Life's a party. Life's always a party. Let's go. Today's a party, Paul.
Party it up, baby. That's what we do.
No, this is not Hennessy.
No, I
This
didn't.
is
I
not
didn't
Hennessy,
ask.
Paul.
What's in that cup there, right?
Water.
Yeah.
H2O. I gotta get my my vocals ready for this podcast we're about to get popping.
This is an important show.
Jack Harlow. What's popping?
What's popping? Brand new whip? Did you just hop in?
Why is this an important show, Paul?
Every show here is important to us.
Why did you say this one was important?
Because this is extra important. This is the new one.
This is an important one.
Every episode.
But everyone is important.
All right, so we're starting out the show hot today.
We are. We're gonna do first segment is how to be the life of the party. It's mine and Paul's joint list on how you guys can go out there, have a good time with the Four Loco girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to give you some tips on how you can just enhance your party experiences. I think we're both pretty good at being the life of the party.
Agreed.
Hence the podcast name.
Yeah. Life's a party.
All right, so Paul, give us our number one tip on how these people at home can enhance their abilities to be the life of the party at their next party they go to.
All right, so you have a party to go to, and you walk in the front door. What's the first thing people are going to see? They're going to see your outfit.
What's he wearing?
So you got to have a memorable outfit, and you got to be fashionable.
So not like no white tee, no black tee. I'm more of a black tee guy, but I excel in the other aspects of being the party.
Yeah, you like the black t-shirt, jeans, or like shorts kind of guy.
So what would you recommend being like a loud outfit to be like, yo, this guy knows what he's doing?
I like in summer. I like the button-up tees, short sleeve.
Okay.
Maybe roll up the cuffs a little bit. The 5-seam shorts are really big right now. Have you seen
5-seamed shorts?
You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, the ladies definitely know what I'm talking about. It's all over TikTok right now.
5-seam.
So
it's like a guy style or
yeah,
girls?
It's like a short. So you know how like my shorts right now are to my knee? That's like a long seam. But the 5-seam ones are like short.
Yeah, I wear them.
The girls like those. That's what I've heard. So like that's a 5-seam short. Nice button up. Maybe
no socks.
No socks.
Or like the Sperry socks.
Yeah, no shows. Maybe some boat shoes right now. Fashionable sneakers. Maybe a watch. Watches are in. And, if you're feeling it, like a hat day. But if you got a nice hair and you got a nice hair day,
hat day.
It depends.
So for the girls then, we want them to keep it classy.
Yeah.
But also edgy. I'm not sure if we should give girls fashion advice.
I don't know. From a guy perspective, you want to hear the guy perspective of what like I like in a girl for like a party?
I think we all know.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, but like I love a nice dress, like a nice sundress.
Like a sundresses are always in. I love sundresses.
It's just nice. It's just a nice day. Like
she does her homework.
Yeah, she
one
knows
of those girls where it's like
that's a nice girl.
Writing a term paper.
Yeah, that's one of those nice girls.
She's a sundress girl.
But the other type of girls,
AKA the
Four Loco girls, they might be in like one of those, what's that, a crop top shirt, or maybe like what have I seen recently? Like some like jean shorts I've seen, but they're like booty shorts, but like jean shorts.
Jean jackets are always a good way to go.
Are we doing summer? Just normal, right?
Just normal.
Yeah, I like jackets, man.
A lot of people like grill into me when I wear my jorts, but I think they're making a comeback.
I think they are too.
I like jorts. Okay.
In the winter, bro, I love like you said, the jackets. You get like a nice denim jacket. I had a bomber jacket for a while.
You know me. I always wear bomber jackets.
They're elite.
They are elite.
So that's outfit.
They make me look like I'm rich.
Yeah, you got with the a bomber jacket with a watch, bro. That's like picturesque.
All right, number 2 tip on how to be the life of the party. Be a good dancer. Me and Paul, we can get down. We can cut a rug.
We can.
We can literally cut a rug. And also, like, no words to songs. Like, if you're just, like, if you're knowledgeable on the songs and you can spit, like, bars or sing Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Even the classic tunes, man.
Classic. A Run Around Sue.
The girls will be like, oh, wow, he's like, he's got the moves.
He knows Run Around Sue, and he's, like, cutting it. Like, that's the life of the party right there.
That is a life of the party.
Well, me and you are big dancers.
We are. We're great dancers.
Wow, Paul.
And we got the move. Doesn't matter what it is. Like if you need,
we always break out the Cupid Shuffle.
That's I think you're the king of the Cupid Shuffle.
I don't even like it that much. But I always do it. Like
It's
I'm
a
like,
classic.
put it on.
You get people involved.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that's how you get other people dancing. And
Exactly.
they like you because of that fact. You know what I mean?
Based off of that, I think that you can electric slide to any song.
I'm not a big. I don't really know.
Do you know the electric slide? It's
A
literally
little bit.
3 moves.
It's like step, step, step. You swing your foot around, right? And then you do
It's
this.
electric.
Yeah, I know the song.
Dude,
But yeah,
it's probably the
you
best.
get people out on the dance floor. So you're a good dancer, right? But if you encourage other people to dance, have a good time, get involved in the music.
Since you're bringing that up, another one of our tips was encourage others to have a good time and be sociable.
Agreed. Totally agree.
So people who are the life of the party not only have to make themselves have a good time, but they're the ones that encourage others. Like, hey, come dance, come do the Cupid shuffle, come do the electric slide, have another drink. I'll make you a drink. You want one?
Yeah, exactly.
What are
Bring
you
your drink
drinking?
on the floor. Let's just cheers, have a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Encourage
and you
others.
know what they're drinking. So, you're drinking a vodka lemonade. I'll go get you one.
Yeah,
And bring them
perfect,
up. Don't even
perfect.
ask them if they want another one.
Bring them another one. That's how you have a good time.
That's
right
how you
there.
just have a good time. So what's our next tip, Paul? We
Um,
just knocked out 2. What is it? What's that saying? Knock out 2 fish.
two birds, one stone. 2 fish, 1 hook. Either way.
2 fish, 1 hook.
Um,
I like that.
so they're saying, be a good dancer, and as you said, like
That might
maybe,
be a T-shirt.
Maybe you see
2 fish, 1 hook.
maybe you see a girl, drinking or a boy drinking. You say, hey, like, I'll go grab you another beer. I'll go grab you another drink, right?
Yeah.
But what's your drink? You need to choose a respectable beverage,
Yeah, correct.
and it can't be something.
You can't
we're-
be drinking Keystone.
No, we're getting older. No more Busch Light.
Busch Light is great.
Natty.
Busch Light.
Maybe like
I mean, they're great,
maybe
but
the Natter days right now for the summertime.
yeah, but you have to have a respectable drink.
I think you do. People, if
You can't
people
be
see
having
you-
a 40,
Nah, people are gonna be like,
a Colt 45.
they're like, that guy's getting really wasted tonight. I don't want to be around him.
You can't just count like
No,
Colt 45.
unless it's that
Or the
type of
Edward
night.
Scissorhand thing. Like, you're not the life of the party.
That's like you and your buddy. Like that's not a party type of like a big group of
right.
people. You know.
So
what I mean?
what would be like a life of the party like Bud Light? I walk in with a 12-pack of Bud Light, like a suit, like a purse. That guy knows what he's
It's
doing.
like, hey, like I'm here to have a good time.
Yeah,
It's my Bud Light.
That guy
chilling.
knows what he's doing.
I love Bud Light Lime. I really like those for the summer. The Coronas are great for summer. Girls like them too. They got Corona Lights now too, or the Corona Light. You know what I'm talking about?
The espressos? Or
Yeah.
not espressos, I don't know what they're
Yeah,
called.
those ones. You know what I'm talking about? And the
You know what I'm
and
talking
the Slim Cam. You know what I'm talking about? The nice drinks, eh?
Girls, White Claws are fine.
White
Bud Lights,
Claws.
anything seltzers, like a High Noon.
High Noons are big right now. That's a good drink.
That's a little teaser of what we got later on today.
Yeah, High Noons are a big drink right now. The White Claws, obviously, they got the new flavors out. Bud Light's even putting out those seltzers right now.
Bud Light seltzers are my favorite seltzer. I've had High Noon. They're good. They're like a little expensive.
Yeah.
White Claws,
Classic.
I understand the hype. I mean, it's just like a comfortable. What do I get? White Claws are always there for me.
Yeah, if you don't want to feel you don't want to feel bloated. That's I think the big difference between your beer and your White Claw. It's like, hey, like I don't want to feel big right now.
But I do think Bud Light does have one of the top seltzers in the game. So.
I agree. Your brother brought me onto that.
There you go. The black cherry.
Yeah, classic.
There you go.
Black cherry.
Classic.
So make sure you got a good drink, because you want to have a good night. You want other people to see that you're having a good time and respect you. Have a
And
good drink.
respect you.
Party.
Good outfit, good dancer,
Party
good
it
drink.
up.
Party it up.
Party it up, baby.
Paul, it's not sticking, dude.
No, it'll stick. Party it up.
Party it up. All right, next tip. So, being good at party games and understanding what party games, like sometimes, like if your crowd is like a little low key, they're not really big at partying. Guys, let's play some flip cup. Let's just play a little simple round of flip cup. Know how you're doing, set it up. That's how you encourage others to get involved.
Yeah, if you have especially like those older games that everyone should know, Flip Cup's a great game to get more people involved, other than just like beer pong
Yeah,
with
it's
4
simple.
players.
You drink the cup and you flip it.
Boom. But then from then on out, if they say,
Paulie
"Oh,
one swoosh."
Paulie one swoosh," if you don't know, I'm one of the kings at the Flip Cup.
Self-acclaimed.
No, not really. I mean, I think the title over the years has really shown its value and its status. But Paulie One Swoosh, if you're a One Swoosh king, you gotta let me know. We'll play Flip Cup, and we'll see who's better. But One Swoosh, get that cup, you drink it, you get one time, you land it, you're a One Swoosher. You're a one swoosher. Paulie one swoosh here.
Oh my god.
But definitely know the games. And if you want to get people, knowledgeable about other games too, you can start experimenting with other games. But if you know the mindset and you know the games, you know the rules, they'll be like, oh, this is a cool guy.
But don't be cocky.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, like don't be cocky. Like don't go up and be like, "Yo, I'm Paulie One Swoosh. I get it first time every time. Like every time I play Flip Cup, I get it the first time."
Or
Like if you're Paulie One Swoosh and they're like, "Oh, Paulie One Swoosh, Paulie One
Yeah,
Swoosh,
you gotta have fun.
I get it first time flip." Oh, I'm sorry. So basically, don't be obnoxious like Paul is in Flip Cup.
No. I'm more fun with it when people doubt me. It's
No,
like,
I'm
oh,
just
here it
kidding.
is. But beer pong too. Like if you're in their face, you keep hitting down a cup, keep hitting cups, and they're getting like, oh, like this guy's kind of cocky or rude.
Yeah.
It's like the game isn't fun
Like he's
anymore.
like chest bumping his partner, taking his shirt off.
And you're like, okay,
That's
like,
not the life of the party.
This isn't really fun anymore for me. That's like, dude, like people don't want to play with you. You're not the life of the party. Like you can
Exactly.
still win, but don't be rude.
Yeah, great tip.
Number.
What is our last one?
Oh yeah.
You can go ahead with this one.
All right. So, what is the? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like the idea of a successful night.
Well, for most guys who are single,
Correct.
ready to mingle,
Single men.
they want to like meet a nice lady and meet a girl where they can like exchange numbers,
or Snapchats.
or
is the big thing right
Snapchats,
now.
and they just want to like. That's where you meet people out and be the life of the party. So our last. Is it a tip? Or yeah, it's basically a tip on how to be the life of the party. So the guy who comes up to the party, he's the life of the party. How does he complete the total package?
He gets with a Four Loko girl. Of course he does.
He gets with a Four Loko
You see the
girl.
life of the party. There's a nice girl, Four Loko girl, and you're saying, "Oh, guy had a great night. That's the life of the party. That's my man's right there, and that's a good night."
Guess what? It's just in front of the whole party. With
No,
the Four
it depends. It depends. You got to feel the vibe of the party out.
Oh man, that's funny.
But I think
Why
that's
does
a
that
good list.
complete the list to get with a Four Loko girl?
I don't know. That's just the thing now.
It is a good list though. Like,
Yeah.
like on a serious note, like if you're going to go out to a party and you hit these tips, you can be the life of the party without just being annoying and like trying to be obnoxious. Like you said, like with the games, I was just messing with the Paulie One Swoosh and being obnoxious. Paul's
Yeah,
not
because I'm a
obnoxious.
king.
But like it is, just make it fun. But I think the main thing is just try to get others to have fun with you.
Yeah.
Like that's really the main thing.
And that'll make you have a better time as well.
Exactly,
You know what I mean? So good party tips from us.
We really hype ourselves.
We
up.
really do.
Great tip.
That's
Great
us.
quote.
Let us know if you like our tips. Block 2. So
What are we doing?
What's our second segment? Well, if you listen to our first episode, was it our first one or second episode where you tested me?
The top paid athletes
Yeah.
this decade. I think that was our first episode.
Okay, so first episode, Ryan did a little Family Feud with me. Said, "Hey, what's your sport knowledge?" Did a Family Feud game. I said, "Okay, I'll hit you with one." So we're gonna play celebrity multiple choice questions for Ryan. We found some facts. I found some facts about celebrities that Ryan will know, you will know as well, and we're gonna do three questions.
Okay.
One question and 3 multiple choice answers, and
Okay.
you have to pick the correct one. And
All
we'll
right,
see.
I haven't looked at these, so
There's only 5 questions, so it's pretty short.
okay.
And we're gonna, see you work through 'em.
So I have a
And,
33.3333333 with a line over a percent chance to get it right.
there's only 3, so we don't have the normal ABCD. Just ABC made it a little easier for you.
The normal ABCD. That's not a thing.
The 4 multiple choice questions. Or
I
answers.
did not do well on my SATs, so.
Okay. Well, question 1, Ryan. We're gonna
Okay.
start out with a good one.
All right.
Question 1. Harry Styles and Justin Bieber have this skill in common. Is it A, they both can juggle? B, they both are great photographers? C, they both know how to tap dance? Play at home.
All right, so I like both of them. Big One Direction guy.
Yeah. Oh, speaking, did you hear what's going on right now? with
I
1D?
saw that they were they coming out with another album? Or?
It's the 10 years of 1D. I mean, they haven't been together for a while.
So what's that mean? The 10 like what
It's
is
just
that?
their 10-year anniversary. I think it's.
Oh, so it's just an anniversary. They're not coming out with a new song.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they had They both what they have in common. They put out bangers.
I agree. Back in the day,
Bieber fever. I got Bieber fever.
I had the Bieber haircut.
Okay.
I did at one point. I had those nice bangs.
All right, so they can either both can juggle, which I think I follow Justin Bieber. I'm a big Justin Bieber guy. I've seen him juggle, so I know he can juggle.
Ooh,
They're
okay.
both great photographers. I watched Justin Bieber's or I follow on Instagram, and his pictures aren't very good. Like
Okay.
what he posts is
I like-
not that great.
I
So
like
I'm
the
gonna
way
cross that off. So it's between A and C. I didn't even reach C yet. They both know how to tap dance. I've seen Justin Bieber dance, and he is not a great dancer. I mean, have you seen his concerts?
I thought he was a good dancer.
I don't think he's a great dancer.
Okay.
Great music. Love him. I'm gonna have to go with A. They both can juggle.
You did good. You thought that one through, and it paid off for
There
you.
we go,
Hey,
baby.
Harry Styles and Justin Bieber both have the skill of juggling.
I didn't know much about Harry Styles, but my knowledge for Justin
That's
Bieber, that
good.
shows my
That was
true
good.
believer. I'm a true believer.
I can juggle too, so maybe you put me next to that.
Well, I can juggle too, so what's up?
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
There we go.
All right, so one
One
for
for
one.
one. That's a great start.
Question 2. Nicki Minaj is afraid of what? Is it A, roller coasters, B, snakes, C, heights?
Okay.
What is Nicki afraid of?
I think she's afraid of she's afraid of making a good song.
Yeah, not a big Nicki fan at all.
Not a big Nicki guy.
Oh man,
I like when she's with Meek.
I like Cardi.
Song. What is she afraid of? Now, B, we're gonna rule out B.
Okay.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda, and I'm pretty sure her album cover or something. She had an
A
anaconda.
snake somewhere.
So she can't be afraid of snakes. Look at me. This is just breaking it down to
you might
the
be
skin.
right. You might be wrong. So don't get too cocky right now.
Heights and roller coasters. You're trying to fool me on this one because if you're afraid of roller coaster, you're scared of heights. So I feel like heights is more of the plug-in answer. I don't know what to put for the not answer. Roller coasters high. I could fool them with heights. So I'm gonna go with A, roller coasters.
Okay, I like the way you thought that through.
That sounds like I lost.
I like the way you thought that through, but you're wrong. Nicki Minaj is afraid of heights. C.
Oh my
So
gosh!
it was
I had the right logic.
You did, but it was the other way around. It was what's kind of with heights? Roller coasters. I plugged in.
Dang.
All right, he's one
I was
for
on
two.
the right track though.
You're thinking good. I like your
My
logic.
anaconda don't.
That was smart. I like that one. Question 3. Hopefully you know this answer.
Here we go. I see it.
Tiger Woods. His real first name is what? So it's not Tiger. That's his real name now. He did legally change it. But before it was Tiger Woods, what was his first real name? Is it A, Elijah, B, Everett, or C, Eldrick?
Paul, this is insulting that you put this on the list.
Well, I want to see if I didn't know if you would know it.
I
I'm
literally
glad you
just because I was on TikTok last night and I couldn't sleep,
do. Okay.
and I have the video of me teeing off, and I wanted to do the TikTok where it's like Tiger, you hit off the tee and you do this, but I didn't want to post it. I just wanted to have it for myself.
Okay.
So I literally made the video where it's I tee off and it's go Tiger, let's go Tiger.
I love that
I
TikTok.
posted and deleted it real quick just so I could have it in my
Yeah.
So this answer, easy layup. It's Tiger Woods' real first name is C. Eldrick.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding,
Thank you.
ding. Good,
Thank you.
Ryan.
Appreciate
Glad you know that. If you didn't know that, Tiger is not, in fact, his real first name. But
I actually did think that for a long time that his name was Tiger.
it flows. Tiger
Well,
Woods.
do you know why he changed it to Tiger? I don't.
It was something with I think it was a nickname with his dad or something. But I'm not positive, so don't quote me. But good. You're 2 for 3, Ryan.
Nice. I
That's
should be
good.
3 for 3.
Question 4. What do we got for question 4? What celebrity posed nude for an issue of Playboy magazine? Is it A, Mia Khalifa, B, Kim Kardashian, C, Emma Stone? Playboy is, surprisingly, if you're a top model, a lot of them really want to get to Playboy. It's not more of a skeezy thing. It's more of a nice trophy statue of oh, you're an A top model. You know what I mean?
This is where I think you got me, but you don't.
Okay.
I don't know who Mia Khalifa is, so
Yeah. I have no clue who that woman is.
I don't even know who that is. So let's just cross
If
her
you
off the
know,
list.
DM us. Put it in the comments of the YouTube. Let us know who she is. We got to find out who she is.
Yeah, I don't know her, so can't be her. Emma Stone, she's very not Playboy. Like when I think Emma Stone, I don't think Playboy. Wait, Emma Stone is the girl from Superbad, right?
Correct.
All right, Emma Stone. This is where the thing is, though. Like, I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Okay.
And I love a big Kardashian guy.
Okay.
Big Tiger guy, big Bieber guy, big Kardashian. Like, I
Wow.
literally have seen maybe almost all the Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Okay.
Except for the new episodes, but I didn't want to say I didn't watch the new episodes. But, all right, so I'm going to have to go with, I feel like Kim did do, like, a shoot with Playboy. So I'm going to go with, maybe on a beach it was? I don't know. I'm going to go with Kim K. B, final answer.
All right. Again, the logic is doing you well. Correct.
Let's go,
B,
man.
Kim Kardashian did an
My
issue
pop
of
culture is
Playboy
out of
magazine.
this world, Paul.
That was, yeah.
Was it on the beach? Do you know?
No, it wasn't on the beach.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
That was good,
I'm a
though.
big Brody Jenner guy. Like we're talking like way back Kardashians. Like Brody Jenner with like Kendall when Kendall was like, well, Kendall's our age.
Yeah.
So like when Kendall was like 10,
Okay.
I was watching like Keeping Up with the Kardashians at 10 years old, and Brody Jenner was on it. That's
Look
my
at you.
guy. The Hills.
Yeah.
All about. I'm my pop culture, Paul.
Okay.
Kardashians. Don't
No,
test my
you're doing-
Kardashian
You're doing
skills.
good. So you're 3 for 4.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj. The one person I don't like in this whole thing.
Now let's see if you can go for 4 for 5. That's an 80. That would be good.
Thank you.
All right. So 4. That's a B in college.
Being college.
All right.
C's get degrees.
Question 5. What did Eminem originally want to be before he was a rapper? Is it A, a comic book artist, B, a music producer, or C, a mechanic?
Okay, I'm like I respect Eminem's like art and his work and his skill and how he's such a good rapper, but I'm just like it's not something that I put on my iPod.
Okay.
It's not something that I'll like sit at home and listen to Eminem. Like I know Cinderella Man, I know all the words
Like
to
his
Lose
older
Yourself,
stuff, right?
Yeah, but I'm not like I don't have like oh Eminem, I love him. Here I'm listening to this. Like I'll never sit down and listen to Eminem. I've seen 8 Mile.
Okay.
But I saw like 8th grade. Very faintly remember the movie. I'm thinking the answer to this question may have been in 8 Mile. So a lot of people like Eminem fans out there are probably going nuts right now. Music producer, crossing that off. I don't think he wanted to be a music producer because if he did that, he would already do it. Because like if you have so much fame right
Yeah.
now and you're already such a successful
Why wouldn't you
artist,
be
why
in-
would you not be a music? I don't know actually. Like is he already a music producer?
I don't know.
But I don't think he is. I think I would know that. I feel like you would add. This is another element to this answer. So I feel like you would put a question in here about Eminem being a comic book artist. Like I feel like that's something that Eminem wanted to be a comic book artist. Ugh, I love superheroes. Ugh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I think that's gonna be the answer. So I'm gonna go A, comic book artist. Eminem, he wanted to be that before he was a rapper.
All right. Ding, ding, ding.
Yo,
You're
I'm
correct.
so good at this game.
All right. 4 for 5. That's an 80. That's a solid B.
Freaking Nicki Minaj. I should have got 5 for 5.
You could,
Heist
yeah.
and roller coaster. It's the same thing.
No. That was good though. 4 for 5, dude. I'm impressed.
You impressed me with your sports, and then I
That's
think I just
good.
impressed you with my pop culture.
Yeah.
Culture.
I think that was good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. All right, Paul. What's our next segment here?
Okay. So this one.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm excited about this one.
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
I'm
baby.
absolutely excited about this segment.
A
A lot of people liked our medieval quotes segment.
people did.
People were loving it. They were hitting us up that they loved that segment. So I feel like this is similar.
Yeah. This is a fun
It might not
facts.
be similar.
Fun facts of the day. Like, what are some things that you might not know that are a little odd? But guess what? We're gonna tell you.
A little odd. They're very odd.
So, facts of the day that you should know.
We each have 2 each, right?
Yes.
All right. So you want me to start it off?
Yeah. What's your fun fact of the day, Ryan?
I have 2 fun facts of the day, actually.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. First one is that now hold on to your horses here. Buckle up because this is a little mind boggling.
This was honestly.
Walmart has a lower acceptance rate than Harvard. So it says here that Harvard might be hard to get in with a 4.5 acceptance rate. Guess what Walmart's acceptance rate is?
What?
2.6% of people who apply for Walmart get accepted.
That's crazy.
That is like I didn't think this was true at all. So I was like, this site is. I mean, I don't know how reliable this is. Got to check my sources here.
Yeah.
So I googled it on another site, and it's like literally, yeah. Like Google was like, yeah. I guess it's because like not too many people like. I would never apply to Harvard.
I think that's what I'm thinking of that logic.
And
It's like,
so many people apply to work at Walmart. That's so much volume that they don't accept that many. They can only accept so many people.
Correct.
And not a lot of people apply to Harvard because it's like, I have no business applying to Harvard.
yeah, a lot of people know that.
So it makes sense.
It does.
But it's like absurd that more people get to go to Harvard and go to school at Harvard than to work at Walmart.
Still mind-blowing fact.
It's crazy.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. We always keep. That's a great one.
That's a great one. Nice echoes here in the room.
All right, Paul, give me your
All right.
first one.
Well, Walmart, cool. Harvard, cool. You know what's cooler than both those things? Dolphins.
Dolphins are pretty gnarly.
So did you know that dolphins have actually been trained to be used in wars?
What?
Did you know that? Probably not.
I
no.
did not know that, actually. Like,
Okay.
why, like, they've been trained to be used in wars for what?
All right, so here's the thing. Dolphins are known widely as adorable, intelligible animals, right?
That's my dolphin sound.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Well, what most people don't know is that the creatures were used largely by the U.S. and the Soviet Union during the Vietnam and Cold War. Crazy. They studied the creatures for their sonar, right? Their sonar capabilities.
Are they smart, dolphins?
Dolphins so smart, man.
Are they?
So yeah, smart. I think the smartest mammals in the world.
Smarter than us?
Other than us. Are we mammals? Yeah, right?
Yeah, we're mammals.
Both countries study the creatures for their sonar capabilities and train them to detect mines, bring equipment to divers, and find lost equipment, as well as guard submarines amongst their nifty tricks.
Oh, here comes a big submarine. Go get it, little
It's
Johnny.
like a guard dog, but it's a dolphin.
That's crazy.
The guard dolphins.
That's awesome, actually.
I saw that. I was like, that's so dope. Just using
I'm kinda
different
scared
animals.
of dolphins, though.
Why? Why are you scared of
Like,
dolphins?
if I'm, like, in the ocean, there's a dolphin, like, I get scared. I have to go into the beach.
You ever swim with dolphins?
No.
Really?
Yeah,
I did when I was like 10 down in Florida. It's cool.
They
but-
were used in the Vietnam War. That's crazy.
There's some
man.
tough dolphins out there.
That's crazy.
All right, so next one, what you got?
That's a great fact, Paul.
Absolutely, baby. Great dolphin fact.
All right, my
for you.
last fact of the day is that the Supreme Court in Washington D.C. has its own private basketball court with an amazing nickname on the top floor. The nickname of the court is called the highest court in the land.
Very creative, babe.
Isn't that crazy though?
That is crazy.
So wait, this is gonna sound so dumb, and my man George is gonna be so sad at me.
What?
My man George Washington is gonna be very upset. So the Supreme Court, that's where the judges are.
Yes,
That's where like the trials happen.
correct. Well, they're like the Supreme Court is. I think.
Do they live there?
I don't think so.
I'm just not. So that's pretty dope though. So I was like reading into it because once again I was like, this can't be true. Why would they have a basketball court? So I like Googled it and like looked really far into this research and it was like really interesting how it was originally like a storage space. And then, like, in 1938, they turned it into literally a basketball. Or 1940, I don't even know if basketball was around in 1940. It was, like, old that they turned this place into a basketball court. And there's, like, stories on how, like, judges were, like, they actually, like, got hurt and had to, like, walk around in crutches
That's
from playing.
crazy.
This one guy took a picture of, like, Michael Jordan while playing in this court and had, like, hung it up in his room.
That's cool.
Like it's awesome. Like there's literally a basketball. Like these judges, they were talking about how like one guy was a judge who played like professional basketball in Spain, and then he turned into a judge. So they're like, hey, he had a sweet jumper that judge.
That's so funny.
That's just crazy, man.
Do you know that there's a bowling alley in the White House?
I did know that, but I didn't know if it was true.
Isn't there's a basketball court in the White House too, right?
Barack probably.
I think he put it in there.
He's a baller. But it's just like, all right, yeah, we just O.J. Simpson case. Let's just go ball, get some shots up top.
Was the thing. All right, so other than basketball,
O.J., you're not guilty. Let's go get 2-on-2. We're gonna run 5.
that's what they did. Yeah.
That's what they did. I think O.J. actually played after the trial. Like,
Yeah.
he went up and played a couple games, pick up.
It's a legit fact from Life's a Party. So my second one, my fun fact of the day. We were talking about space on episode 3.
We were.
Now, did you ever wonder what space smells like?
I have never thought that once in my life.
All right, well, guess what? I'm going to let you know. So space, the astronauts say that space smells like seared steak. So when you see footage...
Like steak you eat?
Yeah, like steak. So it's when you see footage of astronauts floating peacefully in space. Do you ever wonder, what does space smell like? Well, according to some former astronauts, space does have a distinct odor that hangs around post-spacewalk. They describe it as hot metal or searing steak.
Why, like, I don't feel like it says or metal or steak.
Well,
metal doesn't smell like steak.
I think it's the idea of like the burning scent.
So you think metal kind of smells like steak?
It says a hot metal, so it's
It's like a grill?
yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Dude, that's awesome.
So
That's
guess
like
what?
that's like being in space and just smelling like Fogo de Chao the whole time. Dude, Fogo de Chao is my favorite place. Like I'm just like I love steak. I can eat steak every day.
There you go.
So I might have to go. What if you go into space
and
eat
grill
steak while smelling space
Don't-
as steak?
Maybe. Mind blown.
Literally, Mike.
So there you go. Some absurd facts that you probably didn't need to know.
But you could tell people about. Now you know these 4 random facts that are like, wow, I didn't know that. Where did you hear that? Life's a Party podcast.
There you go, baby. That's what absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, so what are we working with the next segment here? We're moving along.
So a really cool thing that's happened about like a week and a half ago that we saw on social media, and a huge icon of ours, I guess you could say, is
Yeah, he's
Dave
great.
Dave Portnoy, the president of Barstool Sports.
We brought up his he's like not the main. It's like he advocates for High Noon. He's a spokesperson
He's
for High
a
Noon.
spokesperson for High Noon.
So we
And,
brought it up earlier in the show.
And he visited the White House.
Yeah,
He
I
actually
saw a picture with him
him and
Donald Trump.
yeah.
That my first thing I thought was like, who let that happen? Who let Dave Portnoy go to the White House and get close to Donald Trump?
I think it's so cool. I saw the picture. I was
It's
like, that's so
hilarious.
dope. That's awesome for him.
It's crazy, like, on a serious note, like, how far he's come in life. Like, I know he's a nut, and he's, like, all over the stock market, but he literally, like, trusted in himself as an entrepreneur and started off just having an idea and just taking off and running with it and dedicating. I mean, he talked like he worked, like, 23 hours a day on just, like, building this brand. And he literally started with nothing. Like, that's how everyone starts. Like, not a lot of people like truly want to go through the process of like starting from the bottom.
Yeah.
Like you genuinely start from the bottom. Like even Little Dicky said, I mean I watched his like pilot on Hulu and it's like based off his real life and he literally had like $3,000, but he used that $3,000 to put it towards something that he's passionate about. And if you put something that like his last $3,000 he has. I mean he wasn't poor,
No.
but he had like his family, but his
Yeah.
like mom and dad. But he still like put his like whole heart and whole effort and mind into this one thing. And that's what Dave Portnoy did. And it took him 10 years. Like literally took him 10 years
it's
of
been a
working
while.
23 hours. So like he's awesome. He's entertaining, but it's just like it goes to show that if you genuinely put like your whole heart into something, even if you're just watching it like not trying to get like
Yeah,
sentimental,
exactly.
but it's
No,
like
but,
you
like,
can
exactly.
actually you can conquer.
If you want to do something, I think what's so cool about modern day is that, you don't have to go to college. You don't have to, you don't have to do a 9 to 5.
I don't know if he went to college though.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
this idea of like you
Yeah.
don't have to do a 9 to 5, like you don't have to follow that traditional route. Say with like Little Dicky, like I think his story is so cool because he literally got a college degree in like accounting or business or whatever, and he told his parents, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna go rap," and everybody told him that, hey, like if you rap the way you want to, and if you've seen Little Dicky's original stuff, it's very, it's very comedic, it's kind of vulgar a little bit, and it's just very different than what you would see a businessman.
Right.
That they said, hey, if you release this stuff, like you're not gonna get hired, like people aren't gonna accept you anymore for like your job and your knowledge at that university, and you can kind of toss that like away, like you can toss it
Right.
away. And he was like, I'm 100% in this, let's do it. And you can see where he is now. So many people know him. He
It's
loves
like
what
Jimmy
he's
Fallon.
doing.
Same thing like Jimmy Fallon. He went to college, and like a lot of famous people go to college and they're like, I mean, like, I guess you have to go to college. You don't have to go to
I don't
college.
know if Jimmy graduated or not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was
Because
in
I don't
college. He's
think
like,
he
I
did.
don't want to do something that I'd, like, he's like, I want to pursue, like, doing, like,
He was doing stand-up.
or
And
stand-up
he
or,
started
like,
doing stand-up
impressions.
at all these different places, and then he said an agent, like, picked him up, and then he started doing more, and they said, what's your goal? Like, where do you want to be? And I remember Jimmy, because I loved this story, and Jimmy said, hey, my biggest goal is I want to be on Saturday Night Live. And they were like, okay, and the guy got him an audition, and rest is history. Like,
Right.
so it's really those little things and just knowing what you want to do. And
Like,
putting
yeah, like,
your-
the message is, like, no matter what you're doing right now, if you think it's just so, like, simple right now, you have time to go pursue something that you want to do. Like, most people don't succeed because they're afraid to fail.
Agreed.
And the
Totally
people who
agree.
make it, like Jimmy Fallon, Lil Dicky, Dave Portnoy, they were complacent with failing. Like, they
Yeah.
were like, I'm gonna put my whole heart into this. I'm gonna put my all the money I have, because I believe in what I'm gonna do is gonna succeed. That's half the battle, is just believing in what you're gonna do is gonna happen.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, even Jimmy, I think, like, Jimmy was in 2 movies. So Jimmy did Saturday Night Live.
Fever
then,
Pitch.
Then he left. Yeah, he did Fever Pitch.
Great movie.
And, like, nobody liked him as an actor. Like, nobody, and he...
Oh,
you know,
he still gets like joked on today about like,
still.
oh,
about
I
his-
have like 2 movies.
So he doesn't do that, and then literally NBC came out and they said, hey, we want to, we have a new talk show, or a late night show, we need a host. And they reached out to him, and I remember it was all these articles were like, nobody's going to like this kid, like they didn't like him after Saturday Night Live, literally took Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, was there for 5 years, and then obviously based on circumstances with Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien was at the Tonight Show at one point, like literally after like 5 or 6 years got the Tonight Show, which is the biggest late night show on TV.
And like he always talked about how he like dreamt of like being the host. So that's what the whole process is. Like, you dream of your goals. Like, you like genuinely have to like envision what you want. Because if you envision what you want, you know what you have to do and where you have to go to get there. So
Yeah.
you envision your dreams. Jimmy Fallon, choose him as an example. Envision to be a late night host. He wants to be on SNL. Then he goes to college. He's like, you know what? I'm going to pursue it, because what's the point of living life if you're not going to pursue what you love? You get one shot at it. So then he's like, all right, I'm going to pursue it. Like, why not pursue? He's not afraid to fail. And then he does it. And then, like, he put his whole heart into it, all his money into it, like Lil Dicky. And then, like, it actually happens.
Yeah, and honestly, I know I can speak for both Ryan and myself. Like, you watch Jimmy Fallon and he does his show, and you honestly think, like, that's the best job in the world. Like, he's got one of the top jobs in the world, most fun things, the people he gets to meet, and that he just clearly enjoys what he's doing.
Right.
Super talented guy, too. Like, he put a lot of hard work to get to that point, but it's just, like, so dope to think about it.
Yeah. And he's always, like, very, like, I mean, we're talking about just Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. But no, that idea of, like, working hard, like, what Dave showed, like...
And he's, like, always humble, too. Like, he, like, never envisioned, which is what I, like, love about him, is, like, he never envisioned to, like, meet all these celebrities. Like, no one actually envisions that. Like, he's also humbled. Like, he doesn't think he's the most talented guy.
No.
But it's, like, as long as, like, he's always a positive, like, positivity, Dave Portnoy is always positive. It's, like, he's hilarious, and he's, like, sometimes out of line, I guess you could say. But, like, he's so creative, and, like, he's passionate in what he does, and he's just, like...
But if anything, that really shows you 2 totally different ways to go, and you can still hit that huge amount of success. And like Dave is very like
loud.
He's
smart though. Like everything
smart.
he does is calculated. Whether it's a sponsorship, whether it's just a video, pizza reviews. It's the biggest thing ever.
That concept is literally so simple.
That's the
so
thing.
simple.
Simple concept you can just take and run off with. It's a pizza review.
So
everyone loves pizza.
if you don't know, like Dave Portnoy does the pizza reviews for Barstool Sports, which was his idea, and every day he's been doing it for like 2.5, almost 3 years now, and every day he gets like a slice of cheese pizza, and the idea started from, hey, I want to find the best pizza in New York City, where like their office is and like where he lives. So
John's
he's
a
like,
Bleeckers, another one, right?
Yeah, so he was saying, hey, like every day I'm gonna try a new spot in New York City, and now that Barstool blew up, and he does tours for like the Super Bowl.
He eats pizza every day.
So wherever he still goes, like
he'll get like celebrity guests now. So he'll have pizza with Kevin Hart.
Comedians. He gets sports like athletes. Jason Derulo was on one
Jason
recently.
Derulo, Robert Gronkowski.
Yeah,
Like it's just crazy. It's just like.
And that's such a like all he does, and this is literally all he does. Watch his pizza reviews. He has an app like One Bite or whatever.
All he does. No. Oh, you mean for the pizza?
For the actual video, like all Dave does is go in, get a pie of cheese pizza, walks out, takes like a couple bites of it, speaks about how the pizza is, and leaves the frame.
Gives it a rating.
And he does the same thing over and
Every
over
day.
and over again.
He eats pizza every day.
You know how many people watch him? I was watching him
I've
every
seen
day.
every one, I think.
I was watching every day for like a year and a half, and then I stopped. But it's just like, and I still watch them if they have big guests. You know what I mean?
It just goes to show that like simplicity can like, if you just want to try it, just go try it. Like you don't have to hate what you're doing now, but you can just take a risk. Just literally just jump off the edge and literally just try.
Really go for it.
Because then once you're like 60, you're gonna regret just not just trying down the road.
No, I agree. So. Moral story. Go for your dreams.
Go for it.
Do big things.
We believe in you.
We do. Life's a party, baby. We believe. So.
We believe.
What are we doing next? So next thing is movie of the week. So we didn't do a movie last week, so we didn't talk about it, but we talked about some entrepreneurship.
We just gave it like 3 extra syllables.
Here on the show. And so we're going to go back to movie of the week. But this week, we actually want you guys to pick what movie we're watching. So we're going to do a poll on Instagram.
We want the fans to vote.
We picked some movies. They're kind of different, but they're all like very acclaimed films.
They're not like grouped in like a category.
No, but definitely have some like praise. They're good films.
They are good films.
So you're definitely going to get a good film out of this. The 3 films that we're going to have you guys vote on are, the first one is Knives Out.
Which it's basically like a
murder mystery.
A murder, like
a whodunit is what they're.
It's like the game Clue, like
Correct.
the board game Clue, but a movie.
So Knives Out. The second one is The Big Short,
which you haven't seen.
I've seen it.
It's a great movie about the stock market. True story. I think a lot of you. I think a lot of you guys have seen it.
It's like, who's actually listening? Do you know?
No, but it's a good movie about the stock market. Like, I find the stock market very interesting. Just because, like, I got into, like, this little rabbit hole where, like, I didn't know much about the stock market. Like, I literally had no idea what it was. Like, I'd see the numbers in New York and be like, what does that even mean? So if you want to get, like, into that, it's a great stock market movie. Check it out. Or just vote for it.
Yeah, so if you want to see that, vote that one. And the third film is
They don't
Parasite.
have to vote to watch it. They just have to vote for us to talk about it.
Yeah, you're right. You can watch all 3.
Vote to watch it. Because if you don't vote for it, we're not going to let you watch it.
You're not going to watch it. And the third film that you guys can pick for is Parasite, which won the best movie of the year at the Oscars last year.
Yeah, it did. And best director, I think.
Best director as well, correct?
I seen this movie. And I was hesitant. You know why I was hesitant?
Because it's not an American film.
Because they don't speak English. And you have to read
subtitles.
The whole movie. Which if I got myself to watch the movie, everyone, probably the laziest person, like I said in the last podcast, 4 books top.
Yeah.
Probably 4 books I've read in my entire life. And I read Parasite while watching it. And it's a very interesting movie. I gave it a shot because it won Best Picture. So if you want to vote on it and we'll talk it down, break it down. Paul's probably going to watch. You've seen between...
I've seen Knives Out, but no matter what movie we pick, I'm going to rewatch it. Or watch it for the first time.
Right.
So let us know which one you want. You got Knives Out, The Big Short, and Parasite.
And they're all great ones that we can talk about.
Eventually,
between a mystery, the stock market, and a movie
a foreign language
film. That's
what
what
foreign
I was
language
for.
film.
So they're great topics that we could talk about the movie. So looking forward to that for sure.
Vote on that. We'll put it out the day of this. So if you're listening right now, it's most likely on Instagram right now. So follow us on Instagram if you haven't already at Life's a Party Podcast. All underscores between the words.
Cool. All right, and then for the bet of the week, kind of the same thing as last week. I'm just gonna get on Instagram again. Give you the bet of the week for tonight. We got NBA rolling on right now. So hopefully I'll give you guys an NBA bet. Be the first NBA bet of the year.
Dope.
So excited about that. So stay tuned on Instagram. Next week I'm gonna break down our record and really get into it.
Nice.
So we'll see where we're at next week, and appreciate the love.
Yeah. So thanks for listening again. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. You're checking out the YouTube channel, Life's a Party. And we're having a blast. Thanks for listening. And anything else you want to say, Rod? Good episode, as always.
Always a good episode.
Absolutely, baby.
Absolutely. Music, take us out. Love you guys. Stay tuned.
Peace.